Rachel's with us today.
Why is Rachel with us today?
She's going to try and explain the plot of The Lion King to us.
Yay!
Best episode ever! Sorry.
We rehearsed this.
The good episode.
Because Thomas knows how terrible Rachel is at describing plots.
Okay,
What
Rachel.
was it?
I already tried to
the car?
explain it to Jason already yesterday.
Oh
And
my
it didn't go very well.
It was a miss.
Oh my god, I just remember it being a fucking mess. I don't think we ever found out
What
what that movie was.
Rachel,
I think we just circled the drain for like 20 minutes.
start us off on a high point.
Okay.
Explain to us the plot of The Lion
You
King.
need to give me a movie that I
I've
am not
never
too
s-
familiar with
I've never seen The Lion King.
before in your life.
Yeah, just explain it to me.
You should consider yourself lucky. It's heart-wrenching.
Okay.
So,
Why?
No,
Tell us.
okay. So this is where it starts. Okay, it's not really a jungle, but like...
Rachel was explaining to me yesterday. She's like, it's a story about the jungle.
But it's but the song says, in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps at night, and it's not really a jungle, it's more like...
Wait.
Okay, go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it fly.
Just let it go. Release the limiters.
But okay, we're just gonna say jungle for now because I can't really...
Why would you not just say Serengeti?
Because the only like word I could come up with for it was the bush. So I don't know if
Guys,
our
I want to hear
listeners-
this. I want to hear this untainted. Let's do this. Go.
Okay, so there's like a big leader lion, and his name's Mufasa, and he's like the king of the jungle because you know how like the whole circle of life for life thing happens. Okay, so Thomas, so he has a baby with his wife.
Okay.
Because they're married, and this baby is like now the heir to the throne because like the royal family's like the lions, right?
Okay. Cool.
And it's like this whole celebration and everyone's really happy about it. But Mufasa's got a bitch ass brother who like hates him but pretends to be like, I got your back, you're awesome, I love you, and your kid's great. And and he's like not excited because he realizes that like his bitch ass nephew is gonna be his king, and he don't want that.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, so he like devises this really evil plan to kill his brother so that he can ruin the kid's life.
All right.
And
So
then
what
the
does the
kid-
plan involve?
A stampede.
Okay, cool.
That's it. So
Remember, we
basically-
haven't seen The Lion King.
I haven't seen The Lion King.
God.
Movie.
Okay, so he meets up with the hyenas. The hyenas are like the gangsters from out of town. They're like not allowed.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Not allowed what?
They're just not allowed, Thomas. They're just fucking not allowed. They try, but they get told no.
They're not allowed to live. Like,
Is there segregation in the
That,
animal
Thomas,
kingdom?
it's so easy.
they
Just
like
give them
live
the
in
game.
like the Deathlands, okay?
Okay.
Basically the pinelands of the bush.
it's true. There's
Okay,
lots of
yeah.
hyenas in
Serengeti.
Pinelands.
Yeah.
Violence is famous
So-
for its hyenas and lack of liquor.
And the hyenas hate Mufasa with a burning passion, okay?
Why?
Because Mufasa was like, get out of my land,
Why did he tell them that?
Colonization.
pretty much.
All right.
They did the fight, and
Bang their fingertips together. Gotcha.
yeah. So then, Scar goes then, he's like, yo, I know you nearly like ate my kid, my brother's kid, so I know that you're down for this. Let's take over the world. And they're like, yes.
We don't have the financial support, but we'll try.
As a team, we can do this, but really, he just wants it for himself, right?
Oh shit.
So now buffalo run, and when they run hardcore,
Yeah.
and they kill things.
It took me a second to orient myself as to where in the story that was.
Buffalo run, and when they run hardcore. Old Native American proverb.
I was gonna say, is that the tagline for the film? Also, what are the animals? Sorry.
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yeah, buffalo.
Are they
Cool.
not buffalo?
Definitely buffalo.
Yeah. No, hey, I
American.
haven't seen this film, and I believe her
trust her.
implicitly.
Yeah, like I have no reason to doubt you.
Is this not in Africa?
Okay, cool. Carry on. Yeah. She's right, guys. This is the film. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, the buffalo.
What are they?
All right, the
Now,
buffalo.
are they
Okay.
analogous to the? Just so that I can understand, are they any way analogous to the Bugalo from Futurama, in the way that they run hardcore?
No.
Or the heffalump from
That
Winnie
is
the Pooh.
correct.
But
That
what
is
we've
very
established
good.
Okay,
Good job,
okay.
Dion. I'm very proud of you.
definitely
Okay,
buffalo.
so buffalo
Yes.
run, and when they run hardcore.
Yeah.
Whatever
Like
they are,
heffalumps.
okay.
Okay, yeah, they run
They
hard.
run hardcore.
Okay,
They're
but
big
I don't
things
understand
that
how
run
this.
with
How,
4
why
legs.
are you talking about them? Carry on.
Okay.
I need to know what happens.
Okay, so Scar has lured tiny baby Simba, who's the baby of Mufasa,
Okay,
the kid.
cool.
I should have mentioned that earlier.
All right.
Um,
He doesn't seem like an important character.
The story's all about Mufasa.
From what I get, it's about the hyenas.
Rising up
So this
against
sounds
the
like
princess.
a heist film more than
Work
anything.
is
Guys, you're getting
Okay.
distracted.
Nothing to lose but your
Listen.
chains.
Okay.
So, Scar, evil uncle, lures tiny baby Simba into this like canyon.
We gotta use
Yeah, into a
words.
canyon.
to
Yeah.
practice.
Guys, she's got the visual gags down. Like, I don't need
practice?
you
I thought that was a
anymore.
pretty accurate description, but okay.
Yeah, to practice.
To like practice his roar, right?
Okay, yeah.
And then he leaves them alone. He's like, I'm gonna come check on you just now. And then he gets the hyenas to like hoy at the buffalo, which get
The
them
buffalo.
the whatever they are.
So he doesn't just get the hyenas to just like eat Simba.
Yeah,
while
that's
he's
it
just
didn't
isolated.
work.
Efficient.
Mufasa's
Push
too
rocks
hardcore.
onto him.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So they go to the buffalo.
And they like stampede.
All right.
They
yeah.
start stampeding
The
because the
hyenas
hyenas.
stampede.
No.
Oh, they start stampeding through the valley.
They start
Yes,
stepping
But how do they
hardcore
get
through the
funneled
valley.
towards?
But the hyenas chase them, Dion. I just said that.
Yeah, but I mean the buffalo can run anywhere. Why
Yeah.
in this
Because
entire
Because
this
there's a
wide
pack of
valley?
hyenas.
There's like 50 of them.
There's a pack of hyenas, and
Yeah.
they're
Was there a pack?
like, okay,
Yeah,
have you
okay.
never seen like a sheepdog or herd sheep?
Yeah, there's usually one sheepdog and like 70,000 sheep.
But he like runs around
Sheeps.
and like.
Okay, cool. So
Okay.
they heard them very like in a straight line through this valley, this wide.
But like a
wide
really
and-
large straight line.
Okay.
Okay.
And.
So like Nazis marching, basically. Is that how they run hardcore?
but not
No, it's in
marching.
the song. I mean, I haven't seen this.
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So I've got it. So they're running through this wide
Yeah,
open
yeah, yeah.
valley expanse.
And they like basically nearly trample over Simba.
Oh,
Now
shit.
Scar's like, OMG, Mufasa the savior is gonna try come and save his baby because it's his baby.
How does Mufasa know where he is?
Yeah.
Scar sends some kind of message to him. Saying,
Okay, cool.
saying like, oh
He
bitch.
adds him on Twitter.
He's like, dude, your son's about to get killed. He's in the valley. You know, like
Scar
make
goes to
fuss.
Mufasa and tells him, like, your child's in danger. Better go
Yeah,
rescue
we gotta
him.
go. We gotta go help him.
Damn,
Hashtag
that sounds
thoughts
like
and prayers.
What a hero.
Mufasa would be able to put the pieces together if this
Yeah.
all
Be
goes
like, hey,
wrong. But
this is
carry on,
clearly
tell me
on
what
the
happened.
level.
Mufasa's too trusting.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So he goes in and he like saves Simba, who's like stuck on a tree that's like getting smashed by
By the
you know-
buffalo, yeah.
Buffalo.
What are they?
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
apparently. I haven't seen the
Buffalo, we
film.
haven't seen
I haven't
movie,
seen
gotta
the
go back and
film. I trust you.
No, you're telling us
I'm
it's...
going to have to Google this in a second, very clearly.
Okay.
Okay. So then, when Mufasa tries to save, that's very rude.
So good.
When Mufasa tries to save Simba, he gets trampled, and he eventually like
shit.
saves Simba. But then he gets more trampled, and then he
no.
tries to crawl out, and like he reaches on the top, and then Scar's like, "I tricked you, bitch! It's time to die."
Alright.
And then like stamps
Classic
on
Disney
his paws.
line, yeah?
Yeah. And then like stamps on his paws.
Stamps on them
Yeah.
with his paw, with his soft cat-like paws.
Paw pads.
Yeah. He,
Have
And
you
he's
ever
like,
seen
oh,
a
so
lion?
cute, I fell.
And then Mufasa's like, "Oh my god, I
so he
can't
doesn't
hold
like
on
say
anymore."
like dig his claws into and like just like hurl him off. He just like he stamps on him with those kitty paws.
So like then he pushes.
And then Mufasa's all like, "Oh, you cute toe beans."
I want to touch them. And then when he goes to touch them,
He goes to touch them with paws.
and
Alright.
he falls all the way down and back into the canyon, and then gets killed by all the trampling.
buffalo.
Wait, I thought it was a valley.
No, I said canyon from the beginning. You said
I have a
canyon.
question. If Mufasa is a lion, right?
Yes.
He's a big cat.
Big,
Why doesn't he land on his feet?
Because there's too many buffalo.
Because he rolled. And he probably did land on his feet. He just got like
Yeah, knocked off them by
Tail
the
and
buffalo.
buffalo.
Okay,
By
okay.
a large amount of
Dope.
buffalo.
Buffalo are pretty large.
Buffalo-
Like
They're large,
big,
and they got
large,
the-
hairy things.
They've
from
got
I know.
the
places
hard
in
out
America.
brain.
I've seen
Yeah,
Pokemon.
they've
They
got
got
the.
the hard outer brain shells.
The hard-outed brain
Hard-outed
shells.
brain shells,
That's
right.
the technical. Sorry, maybe just like dumb it down for our
Guys, I
listeners
just
a
came
little
back from a
bit.
safari.
Okay.
I know the technical term.
Okay.
Okay, and they've got the okay. Yeah,
Alright,
and then so Scar goes back.
Mufasa's fine, or Mufasa's dead.
Mufasa's
Dead, really?
Oisiantiv, he's dead.
Shit, but I thought he was the star
And
of the
Simba
movie.
was like, oh no.
I'm so sure it's the hyenas.
Yeah, I think that this is all about like the hyena redemption.
so
arc.
Mufasa got
They're like
wrecked.
the Kylo Ren of this. Yeah.
Okay, and so Simba's like, oh my god, my dad is dead, this is so bad. And Scar's like, yeah, and it's totally your fault. And Simba's like,
JK,
what do you
your
mean?
fault.
And
Yeah.
Scar's like, yeah, you're literally the worst person in the entire world and you should get out of here because that's so embarrassing and upsetting. And so Simba's like, yeah, you're right, I'm gonna go.
Okay,
So
cool.
then he goes on this mission and Scar goes back to the kingdom and he's like, tragic accident, everyone's dead. I'm gonna take over because
Quick
I'm
question:
the lion.
why doesn't Scar just kill Simba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like it would eliminate
It's-
any future problems that may
To make it
arise.
look like an
seems-
accident. Also, I
But
feel
no
like
one
these
would know.
aren't
But
questions for
But
me.
Simba's gone anyway, so if he just killed and ate Simba,
Yeah,
surely.
he's a lion. They famously eat young.
Yeah, like then there would
Yeah,
be no.
it seems like a plot hole. Like if
Like if he just swiped them and even the hyenas ate.
Yes.
I mean, not really a plot hole. Oh, the hyenas wanted to eat him. They thought that Simba died because Simba like fell.
Yeah. yeah. Well, that's a downside. That he tripped and fell over.
And they like the hyenas
mean,
were
it
too
is for
lazy
all
to go
people.
down and check shit out because it was really scary and they didn't want to fall and die.
That's it.
And so they're like, cool, he's dead, it's fine. But Simba's really alive, and then he goes on this whole mission where like the kingdom is in actual peril, and he finds these like people,
Yeah.
friends.
Alright, yeah.
Yes.
Is the mission like a vision quest?
Yes, probably.
Almost.
Well, I mean, the tagline is Native American for the film, so I assume that.
Yeah, it would have to be. Okay. All right. So he meets these people.
The Buffalo Run.
Who are the people that he meets?
He meets a really unlikely friend match group couple pair.
That
Okay,
is
cool.
a good sentence.
This was before Tinder.
So, like,
to read some-
I'm really not trying to make myself sound like an idiot. Like this is literally, I'm trying my best right now.
I know we're on board with it. I've got such a vivid picture of this film.
We're on this journey
It
with
makes me
you.
feel like I've watched it.
There are no breaks on this train.
Okay, so he's like in the middle of the desert. He's being attacked by crows. Simba, I'm talking about Simba. When he meets this pair of friends,
Yeah.
and their names are Timon and Pumbaa.
people.
And they're people.
No. They're a warthog and a meerkat, and
Okay.
they're both real sassy, and they know
Oh,
what they
nice.
want in life, and they like go for it.
I dig it. So
Yeah.
they're like real like Sex in the City gals.
No,
all the
they're
time.
like
Carries.
they're like
Golden
drag
Girls.
queens. They're like drag queens.
Oh, okay, so it's a RuPaul thing. Now I understand.
But like,
Right.
yeah.
Okay,
I've
cool.
watched
I gotcha.
Yeah, but like
seasons.
Timon's like RuPaul, and then like Pumbaa's like, you know,
Ivy
street queen.
Winters.
Yes.
do you watch RuPaul's Drag Race?
Who doesn't watch RuPaul's Drag Race?
Yeah, who doesn't watch RuPaul's Drag Race?
Jason
It's
doesn't.
fucking
Me.
hilarious.
Okay,
You don't.
continue.
That's very
I
embarrassing.
also haven't seen The Lion King, and I want to know what happens. Shut the fuck
Okay,
up.
so then they become best friends and they sing a song about the jungle and like Hakuna Matata, which is like no worries for the rest of your life. And then he gets over like,
Sounds like communist
Are they still in the
propaganda,
desert
but
now?
okay.
no, now they've walked into the jungle.
Oh,
parts,
back
like
to
an
where,
actual
where
jungle.
Simba
Where-
comes from.
Yeah, no, like an actual jungle, not the bush. A jungle
okay,
with
okay.
trees and
All right,
running
cool, cool,
water
cool.
and animals.
Oh, nice. Oh,
okay?
sweet. That sounds like a fucking upgrade.
Yeah, and he goes up
Really?
there, and it's
Oh.
lovely, and he's like, "This is my life now. I love these friends."
Oh, it's
He
basically the
becomes
Jungle
like a
Book.
veggie, but not really, because he eats insects.
Okay.
But he doesn't eat other animals, so
okay.
he's like an animal
insects
veggie.
aren't animals? Oh, wow.
That's
Not in this
problematic.
movie. Not in this
Wow.
movie. They don't give him
Okay.
like
Problematic.
yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so then
Ooh, that's
um,
very SJW.
Okay, Disney.
so then if we go back to the kingdom that's in peril, there's another baby lion
it
that
still
grew
in
up with
peril?
Simba.
Yeah?
Her name's Nala, and she's having none of it because she's grown up too now, and she's like, no.
She sounds
Is
sassy
she,
as
is
well.
she a
Yeah,
strong,
she is.
independent woman?
She's actually played by Beyonce, so
She's
Oh,
a strong,
wow.
independent woman.
yeah.
And I mean, Beyonce would have been
Beyonce would have been
like 5 years old when this
Yeah.
movie was made,
Yeah.
so...
Rad.
okay, in the live action, but okay, Nala, okay, whatever.
They made
Okay,
a
cool,
live action
carry on.
Lion King?
Oh, shit. What? I haven't even seen the fucking original. Okay,
No.
okay, go,
Or
go,
the-
go,
or
go,
the
go.
CG one.
Okay, so then Nala's like having none of it, and in the middle of the night she's like, because no one else is gonna help her stand up, because they're all like know your place, just you know, you need to do what you need to do to survive. And she's like,
Futurama.
Know your place, Daddy hits you because he loves you.
oh god.
That's just Marcus having
Yeah, it's
flashbacks,
just
yeah?
Marcus.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It happened. Flash forward.
It happens.
Yeah.
Just
They're
ignore
just
it.
Okay,
flashes,
so
really.
Nala, she's not having any of this?
None of it. So she's like, I'm out of here, and she sneaks away in the nighttime, and
That seems
sassy
illegal.
bird friend who exists throughout the story helps
Okay.
her.
Cool.
He's
There's a
like
lot of
hand
sass-
I'm glad we're meeting these characters as they make their appearances.
Okay.
And
I love
then
that
she goes on
everyone's
an
sassy.
adventure, okay? And she ends up bumping into Simba, who is also like fully grown now. And they're like, oh my gosh, it's each other. And they first.
Go on.
Okay, cool. So they're like, did they say it at the same time, or did they...
It's a 90s movie, so probably.
each other?
Because that's how humans talk.
They're lions, so...
Lions. They don't know about grammar.
I think they're lions. These are the lions, right?
It wasn't established.
It was never established. It was just a king with a baby.
I'm leaving out some major details, but like, it's only cute if you watch the movie. But like, yeah, so they see each other.
Should I have a meet cute?
Okay.
They're like, oh my gosh.
It's each other.
Yeah.
It's each other, yeah?
We're us. And then she's like, you have to come back because the kingdom's dying. And he's like, no, bitch, I did a bad. I can't come back. And I'm happy here now. And she was like, well, you're not the Simba I thought you were. And then they like have like love.
Oh wow, she's like, you're not the Simba I thought you were.
She did a complete 360.
And then the next day she's
Fuck,
like,
she did a 720.
I don't know, sick with a melon crab.
Shit!
Yeah?
and then
Tony
she's
Hawk
like,
was one.
So they get it on.
kind
Skateboards.
of, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, a little bit. So it's like
Alright.
a really cute song and everything that
Aw.
describes it.
Oh,
What
wait,
do
mow it.
the,
Oh, wait, mow it.
Sounds like
friend match best two team do?
Oh, they're like,
Oh, they're
this
watching.
bitch is stealing him, he's gone, like, it's back to the two of us. This 3-part team triangle is over.
Oh no, not to
Oh no, the
force them.
tripartite alliance.
Oh no,
is
our
gone.
thruple is solving.
The one good
Pretty
joke from
much.
Scary Movie 4. We'll make our own tripods, and they'll have 4 legs.
Okay, so then the next morning she's like, dude, please. And Simba's like, I really can't. And she's like, fine, then I'm leaving. And she goes back, and then halfway
But did
through...
she go out to find him, or did she just fuck off on an adventure?
Nah, she just fucked off.
Just for, but now she's going back.
But now
Yeah.
why is she going
She's going
back?
back.
Why isn't
She's
she-
like, someone has to do
Why
something.
isn't she just going further?
Why didn't she just? Why didn't she do something in the first place?
Because she's scared.
I thought she wasn't scared.
I thought she was
I
a
thought
sassy
that-
independent. I thought she was a carry.
She's scared by herself. She needs help.
Okay.
That's,
That's
it doesn't
why
sound
she-
like, it does not sound like Beyonce to me. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well,
That
Beyonce
sounds
wasn't
like
in the
Beyonce.
first
Yeah,
one.
that sounds more like, you know, the other girls in Destiny's Child. What were their names? Who knows?
Who knows? They don't
Left-
know.
left-
Lefty.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
that's TLC.
Okay, but Simba
so-
then has like a
Children of
realization
Heart, no, TLC.
because
Yeah.
he like speaks to his father in the stars,
Okay, yeah.
and
So
and
Vision Quest.
No, he speaks
Yeah.
his
So
father
he
and starts,
prays.
shut
but,
up,
like
that's
this, but the monkey, there's
Yeah.
this monkey.
Monkey. What monkey?
it. Okay, so a monkey gets introduced.
Alright,
There's a-
scene. New character enters. Monkey. Alright, go.
Monkey has entered the
And
battle.
he's like a shaman witch doctor dude
Okay.
fellow with a stick.
That sounds problematic.
And he takes Simba to go speak to his father in the stars, but on a lake.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm with it. I'm with it. Yeah, I'm with it.
And then he realizes like he's the king. He's got to go do his thing and fix the turmoil,
Right.
dig him out of turmoil. Thank you. It's like a rap. And
Yeah.
then he like goes back and somehow he catches up to Nala really quickly, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, you came! This is so lovely."
She's like in that Key and Peele sketch, like, no. It's like, Megan, come back. No.
It's the best thing I've ever seen you do.
You haven't
So
seen
yeah,
him do 16
and
titties
Timon and
fall
Pumbaa
out.
aren't like far behind, which also makes no sense. But they go anyway, and
Who's
then
not far behind? Sorry.
Timon and Pumbaa,
Okay, yeah,
the
yeah.
drag queens,
Okay, so they catch up with those lions.
indeed, which is
Okay.
very strange.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then
Both of them. Okay.
and then they get to the land, and he's like, "Is this it?" And she's like, "Yeah, dude, shit's been crazy."
And he's like, this shit looks like Compton.
Yeah,
But like, how has it changed?
it's like desolate. It's become like
So the change in regime did
all
that.
the change in power.
Yeah.
But
How?
what? Like why?
Because
Why?
Scar is an evil bitch, and he let the hyenas eat as much as they wanted, and apparently hyenas never get full.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So like all the animals were gone,
Yeah.
and then therefore all the trees were gone, and all the water
But,
was gone.
but surely with all the animals gone, the
There would
trees
be
and
more
the
trees.
trees and water would be
It would be
flourishing.
way much.
But there's no animals to poop.
What?
Land cannot be fertile without fertilizer.
I've never been happier. Wouldn't the hyenas be pooping prodigiously?
Constantly. They're
surely-
all the animals.
All those
They
dead
should be
animals have to go
downright
somewhere.
diarrhea.
No, because they live on a rock, and if you poo on a rock, it's not gonna go into the land.
I got you.
Okay, I'm really. I don't know.
Okay, cool. So the change in regime has caused an ecological
poopy
disaster. It's caused a poop shortage, and all the plants and water died.
Water famously needs a lot of shit to make
You need to
itself.
fertilize water, otherwise.
Oh shit, you're
Yeah,
right.
dude.
Otherwise, water's got no
I actually-
Obviously,
value.
if you take the fish out of the ocean, it's just gonna dry out.
Okay, so I don't know
That's real
exactly
climate
how it all happened.
Okay, yeah.
really
But
Okay,
it
but-
happened.
but it-
Bad
but
things
it's happened.
It was like
Shit.
desolate. Okay, it was
Like
really
Al
bad.
Gore warned them,
Yeah,
but no one
like I
listened.
don't even know where Scar got that last meal from before like shit went down.
Yeah.
But he had like a food. I don't know where that came from because there were literally no animals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe he just was eating the last one.
Whatever, but yeah, whatever had happened was bad.
It's not your story.
It's not fucking important.
You said you hadn't seen it.
I
Okay.
haven't seen it.
But
You
now
probably just like Uber Eats something in from like
Yeah,
the
it
next
came
town over.
for twice the
this
price.
is the
and cold.
bush,
Yeah.
Marcus.
Yeah, but I mean, haven't you seen Batman? Like Gotham and Metropolis are like right by each other.
Right next to the desert.
So surely the jungle from the Jungle Book is like within like line
No,
of
this
sight.
isn't the same
I'm
jungle.
pretty sure it's two different universes as well.
Yeah, they want you to think that. Carry on.
Okay, maybe that is in America, and this is in Africa.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
actually makes.
Famously, the Jungle Book
Yeah,
takes place in America.
I've heard the accents.
With all the jungles and Indian people.
Yeah.
They're called Native Americans.
Jesus. Where do you think the proverb came from? Told you, it's also one shared universe. Alright, carry on.
Okay, so Simba can't take on Scar because if Scar sees him, Scar's gonna smack down. But Simba,
But Simba's been eating.
Okay, wait, hang on.
no.
Also, hang on.
So
Scar
wait,
was
so is Simba
eating.
also malnourished because he's been eating only bugs?
Yeah, and
No,
lions
for some
cannot
reason it was
No,
survive.
no, there's a
stuff.
lot of protein. You just have to eat a shitload
Yeah,
of.
he ate like an entire log of bugs by himself.
But you
I'm
can, you can,
surprised.
you can
Do you know
bulk
what
up
I'm
on
really
insects.
surprised is that this happened in the space of like a week.
Yeah, this is great. Okay.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, Simba, who's still a lion cub, got it on with Nala, the other lion cub.
Yeah, but then
And
they went back and they
they-
saw the
They
desolate
came
land.
back and they're both still lion cubs.
And they're like, right, how? No, they're big.
I thought he'd been
No,
gone for
I
like.
Rachel
literally
said
told you they grown.
They grew up.
Oh, is it? I missed that
You
bit.
gotta listen with your ears.
Alright.
Okay.
Sorry. I kind of. I
trying to do
spaced
a
out
whole
around.
guy and listen
I
with
spaced
your
out
eyeballs.
around the buffers. But I'll pay more attention. Going forward.
Okay. So they're like, shit, how are we gonna do this? Because there's Scar and there's hyenas. So like the two of us can't do
Shit,
this.
yeah.
So Timon and Pumbaa are like, okay, we got this. We're gonna distract them, and then you go for Scar. So they go in,
And they lip sync
and
for their life.
pretty much, yeah.
What do they do?
They sing a song about like the fact that they're dinner, and then the hyenas are like, oh, dinner.
Oh wow! Because the hyenas would have just looked at that plump warthog and they
And
would
it's
have been like,
1-star rating.
No, thank you.
"No
not for me.
thanks."
Well,
So then they go away.
Can you
But
sing
when
the
you-
song? No. Shh.
I
You-
definitely
hear the
cannot.
No,
I
just
would
just
like
give me an
I
idea.
can't.
I would
Even
like
know
a
it.
medley of all the musical numbers.
Yeah. Sing
my
me
phone
the
wasn't so
doing
far
it
away,
music
I'd-
from when the two lion cubs
I'm
were doing
That's
it.
the
Definitely
trap.
not
She's
gonna
going to
do
search
that.
what the animals were.
oh, right.
You're so.
Yeah?
Okay. Okay. No. Okay.
Okay.
Also,
So you should be that streamer girl. How much is the song going to cost you? It's going to cost you $19.90. Fuck yourself.
okay.
Back to you guys.
Back to you guys.
Okay, so then Timon and Pumbaa are like, oh my god, we're dinner, and the hyenas are like sick, and then Timon and Pumbaa run
Was
away.
it like disease, like from malnourishment, or?
Too much poop.
Alright.
Not enough.
Anyway, there's a distraction, and the hyenas are distracted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Then, Simba and Nala like make their way to Scar, and Simba's like, I'm back, and Scar's like, oh shit, you were meant to be dead. The hyenas fucked up. Okay, and then they have this whole
This
like
is
talk
very
out.
different too, because you made it sound like Scar lied to the hyenas earlier.
Just you wait.
Oh shit. Okay.
Just you wait.
Okay, I'm waiting.
So then Simba confronts Scar. Scar like tries to blame it all on Simba and make him feel like it was his fault that his dad died again, remember from earlier?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and then everyone was like, oh my gosh, there's no way Simba did that. Simba, did you really do that? And then they start getting really sad.
Oh no, because
Yeah.
Simba's actually the bad guy.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Really?
So,
But he
just
killed
wait.
his father.
But then they fight a
Shit.
lot.
I'm sure that
So
convinces
Simba
everyone of
uses
his
violence.
innocence.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like,
he used a lot of violence.
I'm gonna show you how I didn't kill my father. Rah!
And then
I didn't
he,
kill
like,
my father. I'll prove it to you by killing my uncle.
I didn't commit patricide. I'll do it by killing him.
Okay, so then
You
he
couldn't
gets...
remember the word for killing your uncle, yeah.
He
There
basically
is actually a word
forces
for that.
the truth out of Scar, which is that Scar actually killed his dad. He
How
like
did you get the truth out of
he
Scar?
like riled him up so that he would be like, "I'm gonna kill you like I killed your father. Your
Oh,
father
wow, that's a
deserved the
hell
death.
of a
I am the
slip-up."
rightful king and stuff." And I was like, "Ooh,
Oh, shit.
yeah," like a big mistake. And so everyone was like, "Oh shit."
Oh shit.
Yeah,
people
and so
like
everyone
live
starts
streaming
fighting, right? Everyone, the hyenas come back, the lions,
Where did the hyenas go?
They went to
They
they
went-
went to the distraction,
they went to
Jason.
dinner in the
You
show.
moron.
So
They went
bad
for
at
dinner.
this.
All of them.
All of them. Yes, they were hungry. Okay, and then you say.
only poop, Jason.
Okay, then who's fighting? It's the hyenas fighting against Simba
The
and Nala.
lions.
The lion. Where were the lions this whole time?
They're chill by the rock because they're lions.
Why didn't they
Well,
stop
okay,
the rock?
Are there
covered
any
in hyena
lionesses
poo.
left, or is
What?
it just
Is
lions?
it just lions? That's a weird pride dynamic.
Yeah, that's real weird. Like that's some real like.
Not
They're
sure about that.
lionesses too. It's only lionesses. That's why
Oh.
Scar is the king.
Oh, I see.
But
Okay.
but in the movie they're like lions attack.
so it's a
that's why I'm
harem
calling them
anime.
lions.
Okay, lions attack.
That's literally okay. So that's what happens, and then they
No, that
fight,
was
right?
Dion.
I know.
Yeah,
Then
no,
why
I
did
might
say
have
that's
confused
literally
you.
her?
Carry on, Janice.
Okay, and then like Simba and Scar like fight it out.
Yeah.
And Simba's like, I'm not gonna kill you because I'm better than you. And then
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but then Scar falls and dies anyway, like into fire. But then he doesn't actually die from the fall.
Where'd the fire
The
come from?
hyenas
How did they
attack
make
him
fire?
because they're
How
like, you
did the
betrayed
How
lions
did
us.
lions make fire? They don't
There
have
was a
opposable
lightning.
thumbs.
There was a lightning.
There was any lightning. There was a
lightning.
single lightning.
Okay, and then why did the hyenas attack him?
Because the hyenas were like, you betrayed us.
How did they
How
know
did they
that?
betray him?
I actually can't remember.
Okay,
How did they
cool.
know?
Well, I think no, hyenas are aside from not
Oh,
being able to get
because
full, they
I
are
remember.
naturally intuitive.
No, I
Psychic,
remember.
I would say.
He was talking smack about them to Simba.
Oh,
He
shit.
was
He's like, hey, bro, before we throw down, I'm gonna tell you, fucking hyenas.
Hyenas.
He was like, if it weren't for those meddling hyenas,
Smells
I
like
Yeah.
would have,
Yeah.
I would have got
Bitch in here.
They would have got away with it and closed down the rec center.
And then
Yeah.
they were like, what you say about us? And
Yeah.
Scar was like, absolutely nothing. We're a team. And then they like eat him because their tummies never get full.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
the real moral of the story is that like feed the poor.
I guess.
I think it's
what
feed
is-
the poor to
Okay,
the
it's
eat
poor.
the
where the
rich.
movie ends.
No,
think
and
it's
then
eat the
Simba,
rich.
and then Simba
No, it's eat
takes
the poor.
over, and everything becomes better again. And then Simba has a baby, and then they have
But there's no animals left, and the whole ecosystem's been
somehow it
decimated.
comes back.
They
comes back.
poop more, but in the right places this time.
It's like here's the line.
It's
Let's
like,
just go
guys,
on
no,
like
we have to
this
get off the rock.
strategic.
There, poop there next to that thing.
Quick, like your life depends on it. Poop, damn you!
Poop for peace.
Poop in the dry lake. We need
I'm
water
running
first.
dry. I'm running to eat another hyena.
Okay, the animals probably like feel safer again because
So the
Simba's
property
there, right?
value's gone back up.
And they're not as backed up anymore. Like now they can really.
And
just...
the weather's better as well.
Yeah, okay.
I
that's
don't know
good.
why that happened. Okay, maybe it was like okay.
Scar eco-terrorist.
Scar's a member of ALF.
And then they have another
Strangely.
baby ceremony. We never know the name of the baby, do we? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it was in
haven't
the
seen-
sequel.
I haven't seen the first one. Or
I haven't
maybe
even
there's
seen
a
the
sequel
sequel.
of the babies.
I mean, there is a sequel,
Maybe
but
there's
I
a
don't even know what it's
direct-to-video
about.
sequel.
But it probably
Yeah.
is.
And then everything's good again, and then
Oh.
they sing songs, and that's it.
That's cool. Can you sing me one of those songs?
Absolutely.
Again,
not.
I would like a medley of all of them.
Okay, so I think I understand the Lion King now.
Yes. My favorite part was the buffaloes.
Yeah, I enjoyed the buffalo.
Absolutely
And what
vexing.
did they say when they met each other again?
Hey,
It's each other. Oh no, sorry. Oh my god, it's
Oh my
each
God.
other.
Oh my god, it's each other. I can just picture that.
and everything was because of poop.
And then she told him how
And it was all
disappointed
because
she
she
was in
stood on
him.
his
That he's
face.
not the one she thought
She
he
stood
was,
and
and then she had sex with
at
him.
him.
And
Yeah.
then she stood in his face.
And then he went
No,
with
no, that
the
was
monkey
before.
shaman to the lake so he could talk to his dad in the stars.
during a vision quest.
Yeah.
Because that's
She
where
never
all
said
like
Vision
the
Quest.
dead royals
That's just
are.
unrealistic.
It was implied.
It's just unrealistic.
Yeah.
It's a
There were
great
buffalo
movie.
sung.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
So what did you rate it, like, out of 10?
Sure.
That's an interesting
Sure,
rating
out of 10. Well, that's what Roger Ebert used to do. He used to go like, sure or nah.
I'd say an 8 out of 10 because of the plot holes.
Did you watch the original animated one or the live action one?
Both, but I was talking about the live action one. I have a very bad memory.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, so the live action one you saw maybe like 6 or 7 years ago, judging from the level of detail.
I'm
No, I
gonna
was
say
just trying to
closer
keep it
to
like
10.
short for you guys.
But I think like the strength of your retelling, actually, to give you your due, is that you introduced all the characters in the right order, in the order that they were introduced in the film, and afforded the right level of significance to the various characters you introduced.
Okay, the bird was very important. The sassy bird.
Sassy bird.
Yeah.
That was
And
his
the monkey
name.
guy.
Sassy bird and
Yeah, and
monkey
monkey,
guy.
the monkey
The
shaman.
monkey.
The monkey shaman.
Definitely a monkey, by the way.
Who just
Yeah,
rocked
also
up out of
definitely a
fucking
monkey.
nowhere, and he's
He
like,
lives in
"Come,
a
let me
tree
show
and
you your
watches
father
everything."
in the stars,
in the lake.
Much.
in
Bit
the
of a
lake."
Deus
He's like
Ex
totally
Let's go.
high.
Let's go to the lake and look at your dad in the stars.
That
You're
sounds like a
dead.
euphemism for.
I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
For I don't even want to know.
I think that's just how this day's gone.
Good job.
So, what's next, guys?
That sounds a lot like a Shakespeare
ooh,
play,
do you know
but I
what's
can't put my
next?
finger on it.
Wildebeest.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wildebeest.
The animals that famously populate the entire Serengeti.
and
And go
trample
on a
things.
No,
migration so enormous.
Actually, no. It's a fair mistake. It's actually Disney's problem because there's all those Native Americans making up the proverb. Native Americans hunted buffalo,
Okay.
famously.
I mean,
So,
what kind
in
of a saying
fairness,
would be?
she's actually more accurate than the film.
Yeah, because I mean,
You?
what kind of saying would be
I'm down
the
with that.
wildebeest run, and when they run hard.
They look the exact
Yeah.
same.
They could not be more different animals.
They look the exact same.
Well, they've got that outside brain shell.
They've got.
I mean, that's a buffalo, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and,
And this is a
famously, you
wildebeest.
actually need to know it's the African black wildebeest that's portrayed in the film.
Whoa. African American wildebeest.
Wait, I thought you guys hadn't seen this movie. This is bullshit.
I've got a secret to tell you.
Welcome to the
Alright. Rachel,
Gotta blow your mind, yeah?
it's moment of truth.
We're gonna release this as its own thing.
I have
Goodness.
seen The Lion King.
What?